Alright guys, stick around if you want to learn how to make the perfect guacamole for chips, tacos, anything. It is incredible. Let's go ahead and get it. So first let's grab a jalapeno. We are going to do about 1/4 of a jalapeno, and you can use a mortar and pestle, and if you're not using a mortar and pestle, just make sure you dice it up well. So we're going to grab 2 to 4 garlic cloves as well. As mentioned, you don't need a mortar and pestle. This is what I prefer, but you can dice it up with a knife or a food processor. Go ahead and grab 1/4 of a white onion, and let's go ahead and dice those bad boys up. How ya doing? And yeah, nice dice. How you doing? And next, what we have is a 1/2 of a clove or Roma tomato. Like everything, well, not like everything, but let's dice this up. Dice it up well. Just, you know, eyeball it for yourself. Not too large, not too small. Probably the smaller the better, to be honest. After dicing up those Roma tomatoes, let's grab 4 to 9 sprigs of fresh cilantro. Let's chop that up very well. And yeah, let's move on to the next ingredient here. Now take 1/2 of a lime, well, you could take a whole lime, and roll it out. I roll it out so it gets extra juicy. You can squeeze out the juices easier. And boom, bada beep, boop, bop. How you doing? Now get your 2.5 to 3 ripe avocados. Cut those in half like so. Take out the seeds. How ya doing? And now we are going to slowly start scooping these bad boys out. When you scoop them out, use a spoon. That's the easiest I found. You can use a butter knife as well. Anyways, a shot of olive oil into the mortar and pestle, and let's mix it up. I'm grinding it up, but as mentioned, you could chop it finely with a knife or a food processor. Whatever you want to use, that's totally fine. So this is going to give us a nice little kick, right? Jalapeno, garlic, and just a nice flavor accent. Next, throw in your ripe avocados, and you can mash it with a fork, or you can do what I'm doing. How you doing? It's totally up to you. It's your life. We're just living in it. So make sure we get all the avocados in, and now let's mash it up. You choose the mashing method, but this is my mash method. Mash it up very well. Get it nice and soft and chunky. It's a little chunky, but it's mostly soft, just with some little subtle chunks here and there. So let's go ahead, get that in there. Test it out if you would like. It's just avocado, garlic, and jalapeno at this point. Squeeze in 1/2 of a lime juice. This is your preference. You can add more or less based on your flavor buds, but I like about 1/2. So mix it up again. Make sure it's all up in there. Get the flavors nice and familiar with one another. And next, let's get 5 to 8 pinches of black pepper and salt. This is just a general seasoning to enhance the already existing flavors. How ya doing? Mix it up, guys. We're DJs here. We're just mixing. That's all we're doing. Start tweaking the seasoning as needed. Season for your own taste, whatever you or your loved ones like. I'm adding a little more salt, as you can see, just tweaking it. Good food is always easier to achieve when we just tweak it as we go. So anyways, flavor test, good. Boom, bada beep, boop, bop. How you doing? Secret ingredient alert, oregano. 5 to 8 pinches of oregano. Now I know this is not a traditional guacamole ingredient, but it's really fantastic. Many people have complimented me on my guacamole, saying it tastes different. What did you do to it? It's the oregano. Just gotta say that. Mix in all the veggies, guys. Use a spoon or a fork and mix it in lightly. We don't want to mash the veggies, but we do want to mix it in very well. Next, final taste test. Use a tortilla chip if you have one. A spoon works well, but a tortilla chip is the true test. And boom, bada beep, boop, bop. How you doing? We nailed it, guys. Plate and enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy that fresh guac, and you don't have to pay for it at Chipotle anymore.